Hello, welcome back to Charlie's online guitar lessons. It's been a while. This is the sixth episode. If you're still tracking, great. Um, but this one was supposed to be just like a miscellaneous type deal, like whatever you wanna know, you were curious about. So I was waiting for requests. No request came, and that's fine. So I'm just gonna talk about what I think is some cool things to know. First, we're going to talk about bar chords. So we covered how to play. I'm going to scooch forward just a little bit. I'm going to push you back. Sorry. We talked about how to play a B and how to play an F. But I'm also going to teach you something cool that you can play any song and any chord in this same area. We talked a little bit about it, how you could just move it down. But let's say I want to play a song and the entire chord progression is G, C, D, E minor. So I could do G, C, E, and E minor. Or I could do E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E minor. Well, you're like, couldn't you just play E minor right here? Like, yeah, you could. But you could also play it right here. So, you can kind of like mess around with that. Some things you can play in the E form, and some things you can play in the A form. So just toy around with it. But if you're playing a song and the chord progression is E, C, F, you can play all bar chords, but it's probably easier to do it just open chords when you can, C, open chord when you can, and then F, you have to do bar chord. So you'll get used to going to bar chords and just open chords. So that's going to come with time, but it's something to think about. You can play songs in different ways. Definitely finger picking. Finger picking is a style that I like to do a lot. Every song's different, but here's a general rule to get you going on finger picking if you want to try it. So let's say the chord progression is G, C, D. We'll say G, C, D, C to make it a little more realistic. So you can go to a G, C, D, C, but you want to do chord, or you want to do finger picking. So you can just make like a little pattern. You put your first chord, and you use your thumb, pointer finger, and middle finger, and you can just kind of like pick down here. There's not one way that works for everything, but you can kind of feel it out and learn what sounds better. It's kind of an experimental thing. Or if you really want to do it one specific way, like the song is played one way, then you can give her a good old YouTube search, and typically you'll find good success if it's a popular song. But it's seriously something you just kind of pick at, and then the only thing is that you have to make sure that you're on the beat. You're not just picking aimlessly. Like, you don't want to just keep picking. You want to pick on the beat. 3, 4. So follow the beat. But it's something to think about, something to play with. That's what we're going here for. I just ordered new guitar strings, so I thought I'd throw this in here to replace guitar strings. It's relatively like easy to understand, but it's kind of annoying to do. It's kind of difficult to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this, you're going to loosen it all the way, pull it out here, and then you have to pull this guy out. You can use like some pliers or something. You just got to be real careful. You don't want to break it. So grab it, pull it out, and there'll be a the end of the string has like a little plastic circle thing with part of the string wrapped around it. This little black thing, there's typically something that comes out in front of it to prevent it from coming out. So it's staying tight to the bottom of this. So you can pull that out, take that little plastic circle thing, and stick it down under there, and then cover it up, pull it tight, tie it around a couple times through this hole, and then tighten it up. It's something that's really annoying, but you get the hang of it. I don't know if there's anything else that I need to cover. Like I said, this is kind of just like a miscellaneous. If you have any requests on things you wanted to learn, for instance, finger picking or something like that, I was just trying to kind of cover some things that I like to do. That's it. I hope you enjoyed my project. I really hope you learned something. If you didn't, that's unfortunate. I'm getting my credit. Thank you all for coming and listening, and have a good one.